veteran Greg Zerlot as we are ready to start. And off we go from spectacular AT&T Stadium. Devontae Turpin on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. This one is caught by Turpin. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Dragon 60.
On second down, here's Milton. That's complete, left side to Pickens. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's the first grab of the game for the man leading the entire league in receptions coming into the weekend. He gets his team a first down.
At the 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
60 Bobcat. Ready?
A throw behind his man. Can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion. Jake Ferguson was the intended target. It's second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Milton going to look to throw it again. It's into the hands of Jaden Blue. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They get an even 20 on that ball. First down, Cowboys.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
60 Bison. Panther 11. 60 Maverick. 18 Cardinal.
On the ground, here's the rookie who played in-state at Austin. And strong running indeed. Inside the 10-yard line, a gain of 9 on the carry.
Brings up second and
1. A good spot here, second and a yard.
Here we go. Three. Panther 6.
He's got it at the 3. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Yeah, so this just really comes down to really good defense. You can tell the quarterback's trying to target something downfield, And when they take that away, typically there's something underneath, but they had all levels of the coverage accounted for, and that was a really nice job.
Cowboy 80. 19 tight. 19 tight. 70.
Here's a design run. And he'll go down at the 4-yard line.
A loss of 2 on the play. It's 3rd down and goal to go.
Hurt.
That's hauled in at the 2.
Really nice job there, staying calm in the midst of chaos. And what that completion does, it puts them in a much more favorable situation here on 4th down. If I'm them, you know what I'm doing. I'm leaving my offense on the field. I'm trying to end this drive with 6.
Want to finish this opening drive with 6. So the decision is go for it on 4th and goal. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
These are the situations where as an offense you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted, but let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big 4th down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. Now it's the Michigan man, Donovan Edwards. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
19 Tiger.
They'll try and run right on the option. The defense not fighting. They stay at home and they tackle him for no gain.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
3rd down, they need 5. On 3rd down, here's Edwards. This will not do the trick. They stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up. On 4th down, the Commanders going to send out their veteran Tress Way to punt. Back deep to receive the explosive Kavontae Turpin.
Kavontae Turpin on the return. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Here we go. 19, 18, 70 Ranger.
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. A quick slap taken by Lamb. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. They get 20 on the connection. That's good for a Dallas 1st down.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
60 Bison. Ready?
The shotgun, a throw from Milton. That's for Ferguson once again. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They get 24 on that one. And just like that, it's 1st and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
Now it is 1st and goal. So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. What will the 2nd quarter have in store? We're back to Arlington in a moment. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. Throwing again is Milton. That is caught, and he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to third and goal.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
18 Cardinals, Buffalo 18, 19 tight, 19 tight.
Move. Touchdown. So on third and goal, they run it in. Sometimes great. That's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down. Taking care of it on the 3rd down for the touchdown.
Yeah, when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. And now, after that opening touchdown, the offense is going to stay out and go for 2. From the gun, here's Milton. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return, here's Luke McCaffrey. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
Daniels now on 1st down. Right side, catch made by McCord. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, here we go.
On play action, Daniels. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Osa Odigizua. He's pinned to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down. To return, it is Turpin. And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. Milton now to throw on 1st and 10. That's brought in right side by Pickens. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. That's good for 27 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing on first and 10 is Milton. That is caught downfield by Pickens. And he will go all the way. George Pickens. Touchdown, Dallas. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
Let's go now.
Cowboys will line up for the
60
two-point
Eagles, 60
conversion.
Eagles.
Get out of the gun is Milton. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision darted loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. To return, it's McCaffrey. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin back.
Takes over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Come on, come on.
The throw is Daniels on first and 10. Now he'll run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
From the 43, it's second and 3.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Off-balance throw, it's complete. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7.
And the Commanders' first down.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniel. He'll get back to his tight end, Ben Sinnott. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
From the 41, here's second and a couple.
60 down.
Throwing is Daniel. A ball deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Harry from Florida. Touchdown, Commander.
And while everyone's going to focus on the play downfield, this touchdown, Mike, it ultimately occurs because of the protection up front. They do a great job picking up the blitz, and with those extra few seconds, that's all the time he needs. Finds his man streaking downfield, open, and when great awareness meets great scheme, all you need is great execution.
Touchdown at the other end. Sherline is out to kick this one off. He's going to like not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
Here we go.
They'll begin here on the ground. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 9.
Cougar 19.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. Here's 2nd and 9.
19 tight. 19 tight. 18 Cardinal. 18.
Here's Milton. Left side, caught by Lamb. Won't go. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A huge play for Dallas. 32 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
That's quick RPO to Ferguson. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Here's a 2nd and 9.
19, 18, Pioneers. Warriors 70s. Rig alert, rig alert.
Now Milton. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet inbound.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
3rd and 5.
19 Lions. Ready. Panthers 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Milton going to look to throw it again. He's got that complete to Turpin. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
He's got his man. It's Pickens. And he will get into the end zone. George Pickens. Touchdown, Dallas. That's a 2-touchdown game for numbers 7 and 8 for the season. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Cowboys will take a 21-7 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
Let's go now.
They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Now the Commanders will use their 3rd and final timeout. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. 2nd and a yard.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19. Tap 60, tap 60.
Sinnott, the man in motion. Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. Rolling right.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On second down, it's Daniel. Again, working deep downfield. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
He told us earlier in the week that his ball skills might actually be better than some of the guys he's covering, and we kind of chuckled. But it's pretty clear to see where that confidence comes from, Mike. I mean, the next step for him, not only go up and attack that ball at its highest point, but come down.
Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half. Quarter set to commence, and we're back underway here on EA Sports. To return, it's McCaffrey. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Play action. Here's Daniels. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Damone Clark.
All right, Mike, you know me. I tend to be an offensive guy, so if we're taking a big shot to start this half, I'm thinking touchdown. But rather, we go interception to begin the second half now. Still an exciting play. I think we're going to see both sides willing to continue to take these risks, take these chances throughout the rest of this second half.
In the middle of the field, it's taken by C.D. Lamb. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. That's number 40 on the season for him. Down at the 12. It's first and 10.
Viking 8, Buffalo 18.
The shotgun, a throw from Milton. Picked off by Mikey Samersmith. And the Commanders are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The motion man here is McClure. They'll run to begin this drive. It's Edwards. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. From the 20, here's second and 3.
Come on, Freddie.
Past the 45. Still going. And they're not going to run it down. He goes all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Washington. For Debo, 6 years in San Francisco, this is his first touchdown as a Washington Commander.
Commanders 14.
So after the touchdown at the other end, Sirline is out to kick this one off. He fields it at the 8.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. To the air, it's Milton. A quick slap, taken by Lamb. And it's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up second and 4. at the 27-yard line.
Milton to the air on second down. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. The NFL's active leader in sacks, Von Miller, getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season. So back up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Yet another Alabama back in the lead. This is Brian Robinson.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Second down, they need 7. Now it's the Arizona product that is Ja'Cory Merritt. And his momentum completely stopped there. Picked up, thrown down for a loss.
37-yard line.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
They'll motion over Samuel. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
At their own 19-yard line.
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. To the outside, looked in by Lamb. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
60, 70 range, 70, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And this tackle there, he pushes forward. That'll give him 4 yards.
Still on the tackle. 4 yards.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 6.
7-yard line.
70, come back in, come back in.
From the gun, here's Milton. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Mikey Saberstill.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback. Because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it. They were prepared for it. And they held it to a modest game.
Daniels to throw on second down. That one complete to Jalen Lane. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
19 Lions. Track 60.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Daniels now going to look to throw. That'll be taken in by Edwards. And nice work after the catch. It stops a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Here we go. Go.
On third and short, they go option left. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. They'll go. Here's Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the fourth. They will turn it over on down. First and 10 now from the 36.
Hey, check that.
He'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
He was taken down.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Throwing on second down is Milton. That's complete to Blue. And a good job rallying to the football, holding to just a gain of a yard. It sets up third down.
Gain of a yard. Brings up third and 10.
Broncos. Let's go. Gotta be lying. Panther 11.
Get out of the gun is Milton. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up fourth down.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. Cowboys special teams unit heads out for the punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Their own 20-yard line.
Ready? Come on. Hey.
The drive starts with a carry by Edwards. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. It'll hold him to a gain of 2.
A 2-yard gain brings up second down at the 23-yard line.
From the 23, here's second down and 7.
18,
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. That is caught! And he's going to take this one all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, Washington. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter. And now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? You're an extra point away from tying this thing up. We got ourselves a ball.
Rick Zerline set to kick off.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? On the return, here's Turpin. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
The Cowboys take over first and 10. At their own 29-yard line.
Money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it up. Yeah, the minute the sun is up. There's no rest when sun is down.
Liking and ready. Nothing like Japanese. Ready.
Drive will start on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. That's right side. He's got Ferguson. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And nothing matters if this protection isn't able to pick up that blitz. They do a fantastic job of stunting that pass rush just long enough to find an open man downfield.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
60. Dragon 19 Lions.
Throwing, Hilton. That's complete, left side to Pickens. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 42-yard
From
line.
the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go now. Cougar 19, 70 ranges, 70.
To throw, it's Milton. Left side, caught by Lamb. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Throwing is Milton. Open man downfield. It's CeeDee Lamb. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
6 yards.
It's a gain there of 26 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And he will score again. George Pickens. Touchdown, Cowboys. That is his 3rd touchdown of the game. had his ninth for the year. All right, so the Cowboys set to go for two.
Cowboys will line up for the two-point conversion.
Now Milton. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points as they add to their lead.
Commanders 21. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So after the touchdown and the two-point conversion, the lead is 8 as they kick it away. To return, it's McCaffrey. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll start with an option play to the right. And a good job defensively to rally to the ball. They hold them to a short game.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
He'll swing this one out wide to his running back.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
That is incomplete. Here we go. Here down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Cowboy 80. 60 Bobcat. 60. Dragon 60.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Israel McCaffrey.
If you're going to run this route against quarters coverage, Mike, you have to do a better job of running the route flatter. The quarterback is going to trust that you are going to uncover right when that guy comes out of his break, but he rounds the route just a little too much and ends up being a costly mistake.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
They'll stick with him again. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but they didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
Well, they certainly didn't allow the loss on 1st down, Mike, to scare him out of this run game here on 2nd down. But now after taking a loss on 1st and 2nd, it puts him in a tough spot here coming up on 3rd down.
Let's go now.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And the Commanders will use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. The Cowboys get their special teams out on the field. That one going to land a little too close to the goal line. Doesn't stop into the end zone. It's a touchdown. This is 1st and 10.
Let's go. 18, Romeo. 8. Bravo 80.